Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Toon'd, a cartoon discussion show where I talk about cartoons, no matter how new, no matter how old, no matter the cost. I, as always, am your host, Josh the Fox Mills, and I've been thinking, with all the kids going back to school, either last month or this month. I think mostly last month, but whatever. I suddenly started thinking about the old Schoolhouse Rock cartoons. Now, for some of you too young to remember, Schoolhouse Rock was a series of educational cartoons that originally began to premiere in the early 70s and ended its original run in the mid-80s. And it became a staple of of education in classrooms ever since. An interesting question popped into my head, and I'm going to explore that one today. Does it still stand up? By today's educational standards, can we still count on Schoolhouse Rock? Yeah, I'm going to look into that. This is just another thing that I'm doing before the new set is set up and before the move. Yeah. The house is getting there. Probably have about one or two more episodes of Toon'd where it's just my voice before we get back to it. Those who grew up with Schoolhouse Rock being presented will remember a lot of the most famous episodes, like Conjunction Junction, to explain conjunctions as parts of speech. And the most famous, I'm Just a Bill, the explaining how a bill becomes a law in governmental procedures through Congress and yada yada. And looking into it, I was actually very surprised to find out that Schoolhouse Rock came back with brand new episodes in 1993, 1996, and even as high up as 2002, with a couple new episodes. A little surprise. But we're talking about the old ones today, because obviously the newer ones would probably still be relevant, and probably still work. Let's start by taking a look at the first official episode grouping of Schoolhouse Rock, Multiplication Rock. Now, since basic math really hasn't changed, the only thing that would make any difference with Schoolhouse Rock is the age of the children you teach this to. That's at least one for the scoreboard that holds true. Moving to the next one. Grammar Rock. A noun is a person, place, or thing. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Yeah, the rules of the English language pretty much haven't changed either. So, they're doing well. Yes, absolutely, this still works. The third one, America Rock. America Rock. This would be history. American independence, the Revolutionary War, women's suffrage, legislative problems. I feel that this question is going to make me look very stupid. People can just say, well, yeah, of course, it's going to still hold up. Because the lessons they're teaching here are a bit timeless. I mean, I guess in the American Rock here, I'm seeing the Great American Melting Pot episode, which talks about immigration in America, which may not be entirely factually accurate anymore. Maybe. Science Rock. Yeah, science, that typically didn't change much. Them, not so dry bones, electricity, the telegraph line. Yeah, okay. Any of these that might change. Money Rock, family bills and expenses, budget, United States national debt. Yeah, the lessons they're actually teaching are about the same, as you might expect. They were really careful when they made these, looks like. Looks like I was dumb for even questioning it. Because apart from perhaps some cultural features that may or may not want to be shown or won't make sense anymore, Schoolhouse Rock is basically timeless. I guess I could have gone to any classroom and asked if they still used it. But that would have involved getting out of the house, I think. Well, this was fun to to ask the question and actually see whether or not it would work out. And I did find out. And good. It can still be used to educate our children when teachers are too lazy or busy to do it themselves. Sorry if I don't sound all that great either today. I might be getting sick? I'm not sure. Anyway, that does it. We came to our conclusion. That does it for this episode. Next month is October. That's the spooky season. And I actually have a special episode in mind for that. And so, but until then, this was Josh the Fox Mills. This was Tuned In. And until next time, my friends, stay tuned.